It takes a lot of horsepower to be able to bring you the live images of the Amgen Tour of California. I'm Frankie Andreu. We're rolling with the tour presented by VisitCalifornia.com. And the way it's done is with these motorcycles. I'm here with TV Motos International, Greg Battante. Greg, take me a little bit through how big is your crew? How many motorcycles do you guys have? And when you get these things, do they come all outfitted the way we see them?
Okay, yeah. So our crew for this particular tour, because there's a men's and a women's tour, we've got about 18 people here because we also have some ground guys running around with cameras. So how this starts is we'll pick up the bikes just as a stock bike, and then AMP comes from France, and they fly all their stuff over, and all the bikes get built up. So what's being built on the bike is RF gear, and then communications and GPS, and everything's all wired up to the bikes. It takes about 2 days to do this many bikes, and there's a couple that aren't in this line right now. And so once that happens, we'll go out and we'll do testing. So we'll have the airplanes up and the helicopter, and then our signals go to the airplane, and then they go over the mountaintops, and they meet the broadcast truck at the bottom. So those tests will go on, and most likely everything will go fine. People are pretty much professionals here, so.
Hopefully everything goes fine. It always does. So you sit, as a camera guy, you sit in the back, and you have a driver in the front. And then are you always facing forward, or how heavy is the camera? How do you film? How do you even hang on? Because there's some crazy descents.
So with our group and our company, we pretty much dissected everything backwards from how we had been doing it for the past 30 years. And we took positions where I am always on Moto 1. So Moto 1 is a different position than Moto 2 and Moto 3. And everybody has their groupings that they need to do, and they know their shots and where they need to be. So for me on Moto 1, I'm back here always facing forward. We would never sit backwards on a motorcycle. And I spend my day, for the most part, sorry from the back to you, twisted around and in that position. So your back gets
that tests your core. That tests your core.
Yeah, yeah. And so then Philip, who will be on Moto 2, he'll spend a lot of his time in that position, over on this side, standing up, camera down, because he's got it. They'll come through from the director, and they'll say, let's find the yellow, or find this hitter, or what's the story. And so he's doing a lot of storytelling, as things go on. And then the Moto 3 ends up standing a lot with the camera on their shoulder. And the camera's these cameras are really good for this type of shooting, and the cameras are probably about 15 pounds, but we've shot with some cameras that are pushing 50 with a battery on them. So. And Moto 3, or all of us, but Moto 3 primarily will be in this position. He can cover everything all the way around.
So, a lot of activity and movement from the motorcycles and the camera guys to be able to take all of the coverage. What's been the craziest kind of incident that's maybe happened? I mean, have you ever crashed on the motorcycle filming? A camera ever gone into a rider's wheel?
For us, no one in this crew has ever put a motorcycle down. And I'm proud to say, knock on wood, anything can happen out there, but we have professional pilots. I get on with my pilot, Billy Diaz. I don't think for a second. And the way the protocol goes on the motorcycle is the cameraman controls the motorcycle. It's basically like a camera dolly in the movies. If we get in a situation of safety, he'll say something to me like hang on, and there's nothing to hang on to, nor do you need to, but I know that means hunker down and ride the motorcycle with him, and let's get out of here. We're getting caught, or it's a wet turn we need to clear out because we've got to get through there smoothly.
TV Motos International bringing all of the live images so that everybody around the world can appreciate what's happening at the Amgen Tour of California. Greg, thank you very much. I'm Frankie Andreu as we're rolling with the tour presented by VisitCalifornia.com.